Prosecutors have already moved to drop the cases against 2 men from our area. And 4 others who have already served their time appear to be getting pardons.
The I-Team's Brian Crandall gets both sides of Donald Trump's day one decisive decision. Brian?
Gene Patrice, President Trump pardoned everyone accused in the riot at the Capitol 4 years ago. 1,500 people, including those who assaulted officers as they protested Trump's 2020 defeat under false claims that election was rigged. For 2 local men, the pardons mean the end of the cases against them. Federal prosecutors have now filed motions to drop the cases against Timothy Desjardins of Providence and Michael St. Pierre of Swansea. St. Pierre was convicted of 4 charges last year and was set to be sentenced in March. Prosecutors said he was wearing body armor at the Capitol and posted videos saying he hoped the crowd rushed the building and grabbed House Speaker Nancy Pelosi by the hair and twirled her around. They said he pushed on rioters attacking officers and incited them through a megaphone.
I wasn't there to hurt anybody.
St. Pierre expressed regret a couple weeks later when talking to us.
I wish I never went.
Now his Facebook page has a picture of a pardon party sign, and he posted yesterday his perspective had shifted. St. Pierre writes, "We felt our role that day was necessary given the path the country was on." Desjardins was charged back in 2021, but just indicted a couple weeks ago. Prosecutors accused him of physical violence and swinging a broken table leg. Desjardins is locked up in state prison for years to come after a shooting and separate standoff with police in Providence that same year. Others being pardoned have already served their sentences. Juan Rodriguez of Central Falls served a month in prison after pleading guilty to being in the Capitol. He told me on the phone today his arrest and all the others there should have never happened. Bernard Surr of North Kingstown was sentenced to 2 months in prison. Prosecutors said he could be seen at the forefront of the Capitol mob. William Cotton of Hopkinton was sentenced to 9 months of probation for being inside the building. Chase Allen of Seekonk was sentenced to 14 days after a guilty plea. He was accused of stomping on television news equipment outside the Capitol. Congressman Seth Magaziner argues those who voted for Trump wanted lower prices, not all of these pardons.
It sends the message to the American people that you can attack police officers, you can commit acts of violence, and as long as you are waving a MAGA flag while you do it, Donald Trump might give you a get-out-of-jail-free card.
And when I tried to call St. Pierre today, a man there said he wasn't there and hung up. Messages I left for Surr, Allen, and Cotton have not been returned. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.